Hey guys, here in my Jeep, and I just wanted to do a video on a iPad dash install. So I uh, I purchased my iPad mini on eBay. It was like 50. I think I got it for like $55 on eBay, and it was an iPad mini 1, and it was refurbished and everything. So right now is a pretty good time to buy them because they're pretty cheap. But I wanted to do an iPad mini dash install on my Jeep. So this video is just going to be the process of me going through it, and it's going to go right here, obviously. And this is actually on the 1990s, like I think it's the 96 to 98 ZJs. This dash is a perfect cutout, almost like right in this area is the perfect size for an iPad. So what I did is I bought the iPad mini, and it's a first generation iPad mini, and I also bought a really cheap case, and you'll see that later in the video. It'll probably be the next shot, but it's a case, and it has this plastic piece, and I was going to use that as a piece to hold it into here. So you'll see that, and if you don't see it, then obviously I did something else. So yeah, so just right now I'm just waiting for it to get delivered, but just wanted to shoot this intro, and so yeah. Okay, so I just got the iPad. Showed up in the mail a few minutes ago. I set it up and got all my preferences and everything on there. So it's gonna go pretty much right there, and if you'll see better once I take this dash piece out, but it fits almost perfect right in there. You can see, yeah, it fits almost perfect right in there. So I'm gonna take this dash piece out really quick, this one right here, and I can show you how to do that in a second. Okay, so to take this dash piece out, what you have to do is you have to pull this piece out like that. So, and there's just clips on the back side, and it pulls right out of there. And then you have to do the same thing for this one. Just kind of pull it up, and this one's been out quite a bit of times, so this one comes out probably easier than yours would. Same thing, just got the clips. Put those down in the passenger footwell. And now there's screws here. So there's a screw here. There's a screw right here. Well, there should be for you. And then there's a screw that goes right there, and one more right there. And that's just on the bottom. So up in the top here, there's screws all along the top side of this piece of the dash. There's screws all along the top side up here, and you got to take all those out in order to pull the piece out. So I'm going to take out all those really quick. So once you've taken out all the screws, this is going to be kind of hard to pry, but you just have to kind of pry between the actual plastic and the top here. It's really hard to see. My camera isn't really working very well, but you just got to pry this out, and then it comes out. And you're left with all of this inside here. Just the cluster and all that. So the main area we're gonna actually be messing with is this, and my idea is this somehow is gonna have to get pushed back. So like this is gonna get pushed back so that the iPad can fit like right here. So what I'm thinking is there's these two bolts kind of pushing it, or these two tabs that are held in by bolts right here that are pushing it outwards, and you can see that's a pretty good amount of space right there. So maybe what I can do is cut these tabs off. A way to secure it back farther. That way the iPad has room, obviously. So I'm gonna take this dash piece out and kind of show you what I mean about fitting the iPad into this area here. Okay, so this piece is held on by these tabs. I accidentally broke them all, but I'm sure you can melt them. I tried melting them, but I didn't have a little torch. But they hold in by tabs, and you just take this piece off. Okay, so this is what I got with just razor blades and sandpaper, 80 grit sandpaper. You can do a pretty good job. I mean, I got a little wonky down here, but along the sides here, once this is painted, it'll be pretty hard to tell. So that, and you want to get the back side of this surface here, you want to get this backside surface pretty flush so that the iPad case, or if you don't use a case, so that the iPad sits flush. You want it to sit pretty flush on there, so, and you don't want it leaning at all. So yeah. Alright, so it's a couple days later. I've painted it properly, and it didn't turn out half bad. So you can kind of see some seams kind of where the Bondo broke a little bit, but that doesn't really matter to me. It looks good enough. Obviously I painted the whole thing. I've matched these. These used to be fake wood grain, but I didn't like that, so I painted these before, along with that. So it all kind of blends together, and that's the finished product. So yeah, I don't know. I'll be trying to do a little bit of videos here and there. I'm just kind of doing it for fun. I'm not expecting any turnout from it. But yeah, that's it. See you guys later.